Hi, I'm Moody, feeling moody. It's time for a moon message. Today's moon is the full moon under the astrological sign of Scorpio. This reading is an intuitive message for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Holy Spirit, Angel Guides, what is the intuitive message for Virgo? Hi, Virgo. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel. Boy, are you wise. You have divine wisdom. It flows through your intuition, so trust it and act on it. Divine wisdom is flowing right now. Also, you have bring your mind and your heart into harmony. When your mind and heart are aligned, your intuition becomes crystal clear. Okay, Virgo. Those are your intuitive messages. Let's see what else Spirit has to say on this full moon, Virgo. Okay. What else? Divine wisdom and mind and heart harmony. Very important at this time. Okay. The Hierophant, the Three of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the Page of Wands at the center of the reading. Okay, thank you. The Wheel of Fortune, Virgo. One more, Spirit, one more. Thank you. All right. Okay. Virgo, you open up with some Taurus energy, the Hierophant. Could involve a Taurus, a Sagittarius, or a Aries, Pisces. Wow, 4 major arcanas here. The Hierophant, the High Priestess, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Emperor. Talk about divine is showing up here. The Hierophant and the Three of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. Definitely, I do see new relationships or old relationships, commitments. Let's just put it like that. I see commitments with relationships coming into play. Spirit saying divine wisdom is flowing at this time through your intuition. Trust it and act on it. Also, use your heart. Let your heart take the lead at this time, because that's going to allow things to become crystal clear. So some type of commitment could return regarding a friendship, new relationships, old relationships. And the Nine of Pentacles, your stability, your foundation, your security. Your intuition is extremely active, and it's right. It's right, so follow it. Divine is flowing through your intuition, your angel guides, your spirit guides. Trust and act on it. Page of Wands. This is all about something new, something exciting, something adventurous, taking a step, a small step, but yet a foundational step. This is you listening to your heart, acting on what your heart is telling you to do. You're receiving some divine wisdom right now. I don't know what it's concerning. It could be concerning anything, but this is part of your destination, your fate here. This is supposed to happen at this time regarding you. If you were here for confirmation, your intuition is telling you the truth. Trust it and act on it. Eight of Swords. Yeah, we can be thinkers ruled by Mercury, thinking all the time. But Spirit is saying your heart knows the answer here. Your thoughts sometimes can play tricks on you, Virgo, right? And he needs you to distinguish that right now. What is real and what is outside of you. The inner work, right? This is about paying attention to your feelings. This is definitely about your heart taking the lead here. Okay, what else does Virgo need to know? Mind over heart will bring the harmony and make things crystal clear. It also helps to align you. Okay. You already know something. Your intuition's already told you. What? This is acting quickly now. 8 of Wands. Regardless of what you see or do not see. Right? Because the moon can obscure things. Life can obscure things. And if you knew everything, you wouldn't have to have faith. Right? Hierophant twice. Your beliefs, your morals, your values, your traditions, what you commit yourself to, commitment in general. I do feel that there's been a change in perspective. Divine wisdom often does bring a change in perspective. Yeah, this wisdom comes from your ancestors. You have a whole litany of spiritual guides around you right now. Traditional higher learning, beliefs. Believe it, it's true. Something with a Taurus. There is something with the Taurus going on. A lot of Taurus energy. Okay, what else? The Chariot. Wow. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now. 5, 6 with the moon. Major Arcana is talking about divine wisdom. And the 8 of Wands, he's speaking to you through your intuition. So you are getting the answers. Trust it and act on it. 6 of Cups. Nostalgia, wanting to hang out with somebody from the past, somebody that you had a past relationship with. Taurus, Chariot is Cancer. The moon is Cancer and Pisces for me. Could be anybody, a Sagittarius, an Aries. They remember you. They do. They remember past memories of hanging out with you. Okay, 6 of Wands. That is determination, bringing you success, recognition for what you have done, triumph, rewards. I do feel that your heart is aligning you with what you deserve. The Queen of Wands. You're very passionate right now about something. Could involve another feminine energy. It concerns feminine energy. You are trusting and acting on your intuition. You are. There's that change in perspective. Taking time to be the hermit, to be introspective. Pluto is also retrograde. Examining things that are hidden. Sacrificing and waiting. Oof. Right. Because even though divine is here, divine timing is always at play in our lives, and his time is not our time. But May could be the time. Planning, waiting, another card of waiting. But while you're waiting, you're making decisions too. It's like you're waiting. It's like you're trusting on your intuition, you're taking action, and then you're waiting for the results. And they're coming. They're coming. If you came here for clarification, this is it. What else, Spirit? For Virgo. Intuitive messages. Making a conscious choice to move toward the light, one step at a time. That is exactly what the Page of Wands at the center of your reading does. They take a step. It's small, but it's okay. It's transformative. And it changes our weakness into strength by mastering our thoughts. That's your job right now, to master your thoughts. That allows you to overcome obstacles with positivity and acceptance, develop my gifts and extend my light to every being unconditionally. And that's what the Queen of Wands does. That's what the Emperor does, right? They develop their gifts, extending their light to every being unconditionally. You definitely have a calling. I feel it. Okay. What else does Virgo need to know, Spirit? Grounded. Grounding brings that stability, that sense of security, that knowing, which is the trust. I'm hearing getting out into nature is what grounds us, right? And so spend more time out in nature. It allows you to be silent and be in awe. And during that time is when divine speaks to you, right? It also puts you in a position to allow your heart to take the lead. This is about you growing your strength, your endurance, your balance, your peace. Soon you're going to have a conversation. It could be friends, it could be soulmates sent to help you, but you're going to savor, they're going to savor. You both are going to savor the conversation. It's going to elevate and build friendship. You two could share a cup of coffee, tea, whatever it is, you're sharing your time with each other. And you're going to savor these moments. This is a cycle that is going to take time to heal. Healing is involved here for some of you, and that's going to allow you to progress. Right. Takes time for wounds to heal. So, yeah. Also, there's a union, a marriage, a soul connection. Wedding rings. Okay, let's drill down on that. Tell me about these wedding rings, Spirit, for Virgo. Acting, taking those small steps, things begin to come. Spirit says, oof, follow your passions, allow your heart to sing. That's right. By you following your passions, everything else flows to you. You're in divine wisdom, in the flow of divine. Through your intuition, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. You have some kind of marriage, union, soul connection coming. If you listen to your heart and that mind, our thinking, whoa. And this one is safe to love. You know, we've had many loves through our lives. But finding one that's stable, secure, that's grounded, that you savor the moments, spending time with them, building a friendship. Somebody who makes your heart sing. It's like you're savoring being with them. Can't wait until the next time. Also keep an open mind, because your soulmate may be different from past soulmates, and that's good. You don't want the same thing again, right? We want something new, different, exciting, unusual. Okay. What else, Spirit? Anything else from the Romance Angels for Virgo? The intuitive message is to follow your heart. Act on it. Oof! That's why you have the marriage card. The wedding rings, a union. See, the heart always knows the way. The heart knows the way. The heart listens to the intuition, is led by the intuition. All right, what other intuitive messages are for Virgo, Spirit? What other intuitive messages are for Virgo? Yeah. Outdoors, that's getting grounded. Outdoors is very important important. Spirit just comes right out and says, go outside, get some fresh air, connect with nature. It will help you relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. So also on the creative tip, in terms of something new, you're trying to create a new direction. We see you got love. It's coming just by you trusting and believing on what your heart is telling you. Things are becoming clear. A new person is going to stir your emotions, or they already have. They already have. And maybe with this marriage card, if you're already in a relationship, that could be going to a higher level of commitment with the Hierophant here twice. Maybe two people have had a change of heart. But your prayers have been heard and they are being answered. Have faith. Yes, telling you to have faith. Your prayers are being answered, and go outside. Stay outside as much as you can. Fresh air, connecting to nature allows your wisdom to even talk to you. You to hear it. Okay, whoa. Okay. You got a gift from God coming. What? The angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms to receive them. Virgo, such good energy is coming. Divine shows up. You already got 6 major arcanas. Just keep your head up. That's another thing I love about the moon, because you got to put your head up to look at it. And it's usually surrounded by stars. Yeah, you can't see that when the sun is out, right? You just feel the sun. The sun is, stay hydrated. Talk about feeling. And also remember, we are made up of 60%, 70% water. And so the moon does cause things to change, the tide to change. Look at how your situation is changing. Spirit said, trust it and act on it. Your mind and your heart is coming into alignment. That's going to bring you harmony. What else does Virgo need to know, Spirit? Intuitively. Clean your space. Sometimes I have OCC. I have to have everything clean. And then other times it just gets out of hand. And Spirit is saying, not just clear your space, Virgo. Clean it. Like it needs some vinegar. Yeah. Clean the windows. Wipe everything down, I'm hearing. Energetically, that's clearing the air, but cleaning your space, because you're getting ready for something new to come in. And believe in miracles. Fairy godmothers, mothers with Mother Day yesterday, they're still very much active. All of that energy, whether they are physically here, is still around you, Virgo. Something with your mother, okay? Something with your godmother, fairy godmother. Look for them because they're there. Somebody has been drinking tea medicinally, okay? Yeah, green teas and mixing that with herbs. It's working. Okay, what else, Spirit? Virgo. Okay. Looks like you could use a massage. I know I could. Oh my God, they have this place on Main Street in Hackensack. You can get an hour for 60 minutes for like $55. I need to go and get one too. It does wonders. You do feel relaxed. This is about relieving stress. You had some cards telling you to get out in nature. A massage will also do that. Also, some of you are artists or you work with paints, arts and crafts. Get back into that because that is liberating. all about keeping that vibration high and maintaining clear, concise energy. Okay, what else, Spirit? I never know what cards I'm going to use. Intuitive messages for Virgo. Oh, those flew right out. All right, Virgo. At a crossroads. Goddess of the night, crossroads. Yeah, I do feel often at times we are at a crossroads, and that's when we have to trust our intuition the most. You know, that's where we have to go inside and do that deep dive. Spirit of the earth, nurture, nurture. Nature, grounded, ancestors, they're all around you. This confirms everything I said before. Getting out in nurture, nurture. Getting out in nature to nurture yourself. It's going to allow you to feel better, allow you to have a closer relationship with Holy Spirit, for your intuition to actually speak to you. That's going to occur when you're outside in nature by yourself, right? Thinking of this crossroads. Yet the light comes to you. The answer comes to you. Trust it and act upon it. This is what I'm hearing. All right. Regarding this new love, is there anything they want to say to Virgo? Oh my goodness. They're feeling better. Like their general energy is up. And so is yours for the most part. And that's what I think is aligning you to. What else, Holy Spirit? Do the twins, I said. Oh, I didn't mean it like that, but it could be your twin, this new love coming in, a person. Tell me what they want to say to each other, or how will Virgo know? Tell me. What is this? Tell me. Nothing's falling. Maybe he doesn't want me to know. Right. I don't know that if you've met them that this is going to happen right now. I do see the alignment. Right. Because I see that the alignment is occurring in terms of the head, right? The mind and the heart. Not only for you, but for them. Okay. I got it, Spirit. What else does Virgo need to know about the soul connection coming in? Both of you could be working on letting go of fear, of making a mistake. You do have a choice here, the crossroads. That's why Spirit is saying divine wisdom flows through your intuition. That's how you will know. And then there'll be no mistakes regarding this relationship. Everything happens for a reason. It's safe to be vulnerable at this time. So this is about being vulnerable. You know, the past may have made you very protective, very non-trusting. That is what Spirit is saying. And it's time to trust again. It's trying to trust again. Trust that it's safe for you to love again, and that new love is coming. And when it appears, you're going to welcome it in. That's what I have for you, Virgo. I hope it helped in some way. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Leave me a comment. If you need a prayer, let me know. Leave a comment or send me an email. I keep all of my subscribers in prayer. So pray. Pray with me too. Pray for me. Okay. And until the next moon phase, namaste.